equation method. Simultaneous equation is a system of equations that has two unknowns. There are three methods for solving or finding the unknowns of a simultaneous equations. We have the substitution method, the elimination method, and the graphical method. In this video, I'm going to focus on solving these two problems on the screen using substitution method. I already have a video where I taught how to solve using elimination method. I'm going to drop the link below. So by the end of this video, you'll be good with substitution method. So let's jump right into the problem. We have 3x plus 2y is equal to 2, 2x minus 2y is equal to 5. We have another question that says 4x minus 3y plus 26 is equal to 0. 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. Using substitution method, find x and y. So let's jump into the solution proper. So the first one I'm going to solve is a 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. That is the first question. 2x minus 2y is equal to 5. So this is a system of linear equations. So it's a simultaneous equations, as we can see. So I'm going to use substitution method. So I'm going to call this my equation number 1 and equation number 2. So what is substitution method? Substitution method is actually trying to create, I'm going to try to create another equation out of any of this equation and then substitute it into any of this equation and get one of the unknowns. Let us see this trick. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to say from equation number, let me say I represent Eqn as my equation. So I say from equation number 2, I'm going to use that. From equation number 2, we have 2x minus 2y is equal to 5. So I'm going to make x subject of this formula. So if I do that, I'm going to have 2x is equal to 5. Take this to this side. 2y minus 2y to the right hand side. I have plus 2y. So I'm going to divide by x, both sides by x. I'm going to have x here is equal to 5 plus 2y throughout divided by 2. So I'm going to call this guy my equation number 3. So now I have x is equal to 5 plus 2y is equal divided by 2 or divided by 2 as my equation number 3. So that's the first step. I choose any of the equation, I make any of the unknown subject of the formula. So for me, I'm choosing x, and I'm choosing equation 2, I'm making x subject of formula. Quite simple, straightforward. Simple at that point. The next thing you do is to substitute x equation 3 into any of the equation. Or I'm going to say, I would love you to do that into the other equation, which is what? Equation 1. So I'm going to say substitute equation number 3 into equation number 1 for x. So wherever I have x in equation number 1, I'm going to put in the whole of this guy. So equation number 1, I have 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. So wherever I have x, I'm going to put in 5 plus 2y divided by 2. So doing that, I'm going to have x into 5 plus 2y or into divide by 2 plus I have 2y is equal to what? 2. So let's do this. So I'm going to start from here. I'm going to pick in this value. So let's create some space. Let me just get rid of this so that I can have some space there. You can rewind the video to get what we are doing. So if I do this, if I multiply into 3 into this guy, I'm going to have 15. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 3 times 2y is 6y, divide by 2, plus 2y is equal to 2. So I'm going to multiply all through by 2 to get rid of this 2. So if I do that, if I multiply everything here by 2, I'm going to be left with 15 plus 6y. If I multiply everything here by 2, I'm going to have 4y. Yes, this is like saying 2 multiplied by this guy. So this, the 2 we cancel out. So the 2 below, we cancel the 2. This 2 we cancel this 2. So this is 15, 6y, plus 4y. So multiply here by 2, I'm going to have 4. So 6y plus 4y is 10y. So I have 15 plus 10y is equal to 4. So I take 15 to the right hand side. I have 10y is equal to 4 minus 15. So here I have 10y is equal to minus 11. Divide both sides by 10, divide here by 10. So I'm left with y is equal to negative 11 divided by 10. So that's the value of y. Let me highlight that. So that's the value of y. So as simple as that, I've gotten the value of y by substituting this equation 3 I have here into any of this equation. So now how do I get the value for x? So for me to get the value of x, I just need to substitute y in equation 3. So I'm going to substitute y. So that place is tight a bit. That place is tight. So let's know we substitute y. So I'm going to come over here and do that. So let's do that here. So I'm going to substitute y into this guy. So if we do that, we're going to have x. So we have y to be minus 11 over 10. So substituting y equals to minus, that is y is equal to minus 11 is to 10. We are substituting that into this guy. So x is equal to 5 plus 2 into minus 11 is to 10 divide by 2. So what is the value of x? Let's create some space. So you can rewind the video to get this other part of the solution. As you can see, we're using the screen. So from here, I'm going to have, this is x is equal to, this is 5. So this is minus plus, so this will change. This is plus multiplied by minus, this will change to minus. So this is 2 times 11. So I can say this 2 divide this 10 below will give me, I'll be left with 5 there. So I'm going to have minus 11 is to 5, or divide by 2. So 5 divided by 5 minus 11 over 5. This should give me, this is 25 minus 11 divided by 5. So that should give me 20. We have this is 25 minus 11, so that should give me 14 is to 5. 14 is to 5. Yes, everything there divided by 2. So I have x should be equal to 14 divided by 5 divided by 2 will give me 14 divided by 5. It will now change to multiplication. So instead of 2 is to 1, it will be 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. So this guy 2 can cancel 7. 14 to give me 7. So x is equal to 7 is to 5. So that is the value of x for us. X is 7 is to 5. Okay, let's look at the next question. So the next question is 4x minus 3y plus 26 equals to 0. 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. So for more understanding, I'm going to solve that to give us more understanding of everything we did. So let's solve that. You can actually pause this video and do that yourself. So let's do it together. This is 4x minus 3y plus 26 is equal to 0. And then we have another equation, 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. So this first equation, I'm going to take 26 to the right hand side. I'm going to have 4x minus 3y is equal to minus 26. So I call this my equation number 1. And then I bring this one, which is 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. I call this my equation number 2. So the same thing we did before, I'm going to make x the subject of formula from any of the equations. So I love equation 2. So I'm going to say from equation 2, that's from number 2, that's equation 2. If I make x subject of formula, I'm going to have that x is equal to, okay, let me say 2x is equal to, take y, 5y to this side, I'm going to have negative 5y. Divide both sides by 2, I have this is x will be equal to negative 5y divided by 2. So I call this my equation number 3. So that's all what you just need to do, is to create another equation out of any of the given equations. So since we have this, I'm just going to substitute x equals to minus 5y divided by 2 into equation number 1. So doing that is going to be simple. So I'm going to substitute that. So substitute equation number 3 into equation number 1. So if I do that, equation number 1 is 4x minus 3y is equal to negative 26. So in place of x, I'm going to put in minus y, 5y divided by 2. So I'm going to have 4 into negative 5y divided by 2 negative 3y is equal to negative 26. So let's continue from the other side of the board. I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this, create space for myself. So we continue from there. Okay, so if I do this, is this 2 can cancel. 4 divided by 2, it will remain as 2 here. So I can multiply 2 times minus y will give me minus 10y. Yes, this is minus 3y is equal to negative 26. So this is negative 26, not any other number, negative 26. So this is 10y minus 3y. That will give me minus 13y. Minus 13y. So this is equal to negative 26. So I divide both sides by 13, negative 13, since I'm looking for y, negative 13. So negative 13 will cancel negative 13. We are left with y is equal to, this is negative, we cancel negative, 26 divided by 13 will give me 2. So y is equal to 2. Let me highlight that. So very simple. You make s another equation, so make s sort of formula for any of the given equation, substitute it into equation 1, and then you get the value of y. Very simple. So for us to get the value of x, we just need to substitute this y equal to 2 into this equation number 3. So that's what we're just going to do, and that is very simple. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to say substituting y equal to 2 into equation 3. So substituting substituting. I'm not good at spelling. Okay, yes, substituting, that's correct. Substituting y equal to 2 into equation number 3. I need to put that thickness in my voice. Equation number 3. Just to make it very, very strong. So if I do that, we have that x is equal to negative 5y divided by 2. So wherever I have y, I put in this 2. So we have y is equal to negative 5 multiplied by 2 divided by 2. So this is now simple. This is negative 10 divided by 2. That will give me negative 2, negative 5. So this will give me negative 10 divided by 2. So x is equal to negative 5. So that's it. Very simple. If we solve that, we have that x is equal to negative 5. So very simple. Create another equation from any of the given equations, that is this one. Substitute the value of x into any of the given equations and you get your y. Then substitute the value of y into the equation you created before. Simple. That is substitution method for you. Subscribe to this channel, keep on with us and learn mathematics. Thank you very much for watching.